In the last tutorial, I showed how Essence can be used to apply standard parallel or New York style compression, which can be used to fatten up a signal without a loss of punchiness. This time, we're going to see how EQing the parallel band can be used to create different forms of tonalization, either for mixing or mastering purposes. Once again then, parallel mode is engaged using the switch below the mixer, after which the EQ section controls the parallel signal, so can have all EQ curves disengaged for straight parallel compression, or engaged to shape the parallel signal in some way. So, on this subby bass sound now, I can see on the graph where the frequencies in the signal lie, which is predominantly this wide bass band here, peaking at around 60 or 70 Hz. I can hold down Option and drag to change the bandwidth. But another thing that could be good with this is to keep it a little wider, but adjust the slope, which can be done independently on each side. So I could have it really steep on the bottom end, for example, so we don't add any more low subs, but have a much gentler slope on the other side. And now I'll mute the passband or dry signal, so I can just hear the EQ'd band, and then I'll adjust the compressor settings on the display above to get the amount of gain reduction right. And I can right-click on the meters to alter the scale to help with that. Then, adding the dry signal back in, I've now got a purely compressed bottom end on the makeup gain slider, which I can set to any level I want to seriously fatten up the bass. And if I drag the plug-in to the master channel now, and play some drums with the bass, you can see the real advantages of this, where we can apply this tonalization to the bass of the whole mix to add a lot more weight and energy to the bottom end, whilst the rest of the spectrum is left as it is. And these kind of techniques are instantly accessible via the Bobcat's mastering presets, where you've got a few different tonalization options, including one that adds presence, using the same principle, only with a wide bandpass curve across the upper section of the EQ graph. And you can hear just how much presence this adds to the mix if I bring it in and out now. So these parallel tonalization techniques are another advanced way of using Essence to get control over the most important elements of your mix.